The surprising part is what happens when you remove the human element completely. Vending machines do not ask for raises or take sick days. They work every hour of every day, built on one idea borrowed from real estate. Location is everything. A product can be copied, a great location cannot. The same logic applies to commercial laundries serving hotels and hospitals, and to equipment rental businesses leasing tools to builders who would rather pay a small daily rate than buy a machine outright. Choosing access over ownership is the same principle that built Netflix, Uber, and every subscription company in existence. People pay repeatedly for convenience far more readily than they pay once for ownership. Here is where things get interesting. The most essential recurring business might be the one closest to home: clean drinking water. Technology changes, but humans will always need water. A purification and vending setup near a hospital or train station taps into demand that never disappears, and because customers rarely care about brand when it comes to necessities, whoever solves the need first tends to keep the customer. Then there is software as a service, perhaps the purest example of recurring revenue today. One small program solving one boring problem: gym membership tracking, clinic scheduling, school fee collection, can serve one customer or 10,000 without needing a new factory or warehouse. Owners are not chasing innovation, they are chasing relief, and they will pay every month to get their time back. Every example here: cleaning, pest control, vending, laundry, equipment rental, water, and software, shares one foundation. Sell something once, and tomorrow you start from zero again. Sign a contract instead, and payment arrives automatically without convincing anyone twice. That difference is called recurring revenue, and it is the hidden thread behind nearly every wealthy business owner's success. Most new entrepreneurs ask how much profit a business makes. The wealthiest ask a different question: how many times will that profit repeat? That single shift in thinking is the real dividing line between staying busy and actually building wealth. So next time someone pitches you an exciting opportunity, ask yourself one thing: will this pay me once, or will this pay me again and again? Every year, millions of people start a business hoping it will change their life. Someone opens a coffee shop, someone launches a clothing brand, someone starts a restaurant or buys into a franchise. But 5 years later, most of these businesses have closed down, or the owner is still standing behind the same counter doing the same job every day. Quietly, in the background, there is a different kind of entrepreneur. You will not see them on business news. They do not post motivational reels or show off supercars. But every month, money lands in their account without them lifting a finger. Their businesses are so unglamorous that if I told you the names, you might stop watching. But that boredom is exactly why there is so little competition. In business, the ventures people ignore are often the ones quietly making the most money. Today we look at real examples built on one powerful principle, and by the end, I will give you a filter to judge any business in 30 seconds. Let me introduce you to two people, call them Alex and Sam. Both started with the same capital. Alex wanted something people would admire, so he opened a beautifully designed cafe with imported machines and Instagram lighting. On opening day there was a crowd, photos, buzz. Sam did something nobody found exciting: no ribbon cutting, no social post, just a small office, 3 employees, and a handful of signed contracts. 3 years later, Alex was still standing behind his counter waiting for customers. Sam was on vacation when his phone buzzed. Payment received. He locked his phone and kept enjoying his day. The difference was not talent or luck. Alex had to find a new customer every day, while Sam's customers paid him automatically every month, whether he worked or not. This exact pattern repeats across every business below. The first is commercial cleaning. Think about every office, hospital, and mall you have walked into. The floors were clean, the glass spotless, the bins empty. Someone did that work, and someone paid for it consistently. This is not a luxury, it is a basic requirement of running any space, which is why cleaning contracts often survive even downturns. The real value is not the mop, it is the contract. A 2-year agreement with a hospital chain means income is already locked in before the month begins. But what most people miss is that urgency creates even more pricing power than convenience. Picture a restaurant owner getting a call at 10 at night, a cockroach spotted, and an inspector arriving tomorrow. He is not comparing prices, he is protecting his entire license. This is the psychology behind pest control. When a customer has no time to shop around, value rises sharply. And because pests return, one emergency call often becomes a recurring contract, with satisfied clients referring an entire network of other properties.